Do you guys know who is Tan Malaka? Tan Malaka, born Ibrahim Datuk Tan Malaka, also known as one of the founding fathers of Indonesia, was an Indonesia national hero, political leader, philosopher, and Marxist revolutionary. He was born of June 2nd, 1897 in West Sumatra, the East Indian, now Indonesia, and died in 1949. Tan Malaka played a significant role in the Indonesian independence movement and was one of the key figures in shaping the country's early political landscape.
Tan Malaka was known for his radical and anti-imperialist view, advocating for independence of Indonesian from Dutch colonial rule. He was a prominent member of Communist Party of Indonesia or PKI and served as chairman from 1922 to 1925. However, he eventually broke away from PKI due to ideological differences.
Tan Malaka's breakaway from the Communist Party of Indonesia, aka PKI, was primarily rooted in ideological difference regarding the strategy and direction of the party. There were several key factors that contribute to their disagreement. First, nationalism. Tan Malaka emphasized the importance of Indonesia nationalism and saw the national struggle for independence as a primary objective. He believed that the communist movement should prioritize the fight against colonialism and imperialism in Indonesia. However, some leaders within the PKI, influenced by Comintern or Communist International, viewed national struggle as secondary to the global proletarian revolution. Second, collaboration with nationalist forces. Tan Malaka advocated for collaboration with other nationalist forces, including non-communist groups, in the fight against colonialism. He believed in the importance of building a broader united front to achieve independence. However, some leaders within the PKI were more inclined toward a purist approach, prioritizing the interests of the party over cooperation with other groups. Third, agrarian revolution. Tan Malaka emphasized the significance of agrarian reform and empowering the rural peasantry. He believed that the peasantry played a crucial role in the struggle against colonialism, and that land redistribution was vital to achieve social justice. However, within the PKI, focused more on urban industrial workers as the primary revolutionary force. Fourth, tactical difference. Tan Malaka disagreed with the PKI's strategy of armed struggle and guerrilla warfare, which was influenced by the Comintern's approach. He believed in a more mass-based mobilization strategy and sought to build a broader popular movement. Tan Malaka argued that the PKI should adapt its tactics to specific conditions of Indonesia rather than blindly following the international models. This ideological difference led to a series of conflicts and debate within the PKI, culminating in Tan Malaka's expulsion from the party in 1921.
After Tan Malaka's expulsion from the Communist Party of Indonesia (PKI), he formed his own organization called the Persatuan Perjuangan Struggle Union in 1921. He believed in the importance of a united front that encompasses different social and political forces to fight against Dutch colonial rule.
During this period, Tan Malaka traveled extensively, both within Indonesia and abroad, spreading his revolutionary ideas. He visited China and the Soviet Union, where he interacted with prominent communists and studied Marxist theory. The experience and knowledge he gained during his travel further shaped his ideological perspective.
Tan Malaka ideas were reflected in his influential book, Dialog, Materialisme, Dialektika, and Logika, published in 1943. In this work, he combined Marxist analysis with Indonesian culture, history, and local conditions. Dialog so provide a comprehensive framework for understanding the Indonesian struggle for independence, incorporating elements of dialectical, materialism, and local realities. Despite his contribution to the independence movement, Tan Malaka faced persecution and exile. He was often targeted by both Dutch colonial authorities and later by Indonesian government. He spent several years in exile and was imprisoned multiple times.
Tan Malaka's writing have had a significant influence on Indonesian political thought, shaping the discourse and ideologies within the country. Here are some ways in which his writings have impacted Indonesian politics.
Nationalism and independence. Tan Malaka's emphasis on Indonesian nationalism's struggle for independence resonates deeply with the aspirations of the Indonesian people. Tan Malaka's ideas played a crucial role
in shaping the narrative Indonesian nationalism and inspiring generations of activists and leaders. Second, Marxism and nationalism. Tan Malaka's engagement with Marxist theory and his efforts to adapt it to Indonesian's context have had a lasting impact on Indonesian socialism and left-wing politics. His book, Dialog, presented a synthesis of Marxist analysis and Indonesian culture, providing a framework for understanding the class struggle and social transformation within the Indonesian context. His ideas to continued influence socialist and leftist movement in Indonesia. Third, agrarian reform and peasant empowerment. Tan Malaka's emphasis on agrarian reform and empowerment of the rural peasantry has had a lasting impact on Indonesian agrarian politics. His recognition of the peasantry as a revolutionary force and his call for redistribution resonated with the struggle of Indonesian farmers. Fourth, anti-imperialism and anti-colonialism. Tan Malaka's writing strongly condemned imperialism and colonialism. He articulated the need for Indonesia to resist foreign domination and fight for their independence. His ideas on anti-imperialism have remained influential in Indonesian politics, particularly in the context of post-colonialism and the country's efforts to assert his sovereignty. 5. Popular mobilization and the United Front and United Fronts. Tan Malaka advocated for popular mobilization and the formation of united fronts to achieve political objectives. Overall, Tan Malaka's writings have contributed to shaping discourse on nationalism, Marxism, agrarianism, reform, anti-imperialism, and popular mobilization in Indonesia political thought. His ideas to continue to inspire and inform political movement, intellectual and scholar in the country.
After Indonesia gained independence in 1945, Tan Malaka's political career continued, albeit with ups and downs. Called for in various political activities and held position in government. But he also faced opposition and critics from different spectrums in the Indonesian political landscape. Tan Malaka's life ended tragically in 1949. He disappeared under mysterious circumstances. The exact details of his death remain uncertain, and there are diverse theories and speculation surrounding the circumstance.
This pen is controversial, legacy, and complex of his relationship with PKI. Tan Malaka is remembered as a figure in Indonesia history. His ideas and contribution to have his struggle for independence and social justice continues to be studied and debated, and his writings and remain influential in Indonesia political thought.